Hey guys, it's Jarek the Dragon, and I got a little bit different of a video today. Today we're going to be testing a few companies' gas efficiency. So what do we got here? We got an HFC USP and an HSC Dark Hawk. Going over here we have a KWA USP Match and a KWA CZ75. Over here we have a WE Silver Dragon, which is, just a Hi-capa with a split slide. A WE Nighthawk, which is a simple WE 1911, but customized and looks a little bit different. I like to call it the golf ball 1911, really. And then over here we have a CO2 gas blowback PT99, which is made by KWC and has been discontinued. But we're going to be using that kind of as just as another test, see how well CO2 does compared to this. Now today it's about 80 degrees outside, so it's not the warmest of days. But I'm just going to be dry firing these. Let's go ahead and load them up. I'm going to leave these in the sun for just a minute or two. Just like that. I got a full propane. This is completely full propane, as I just said. Brand new. Now as I'm here filling up these magazines, I might as well tell you why Portland is not exactly the best for gas blowbacks. Portland's not exactly the best for gas blowbacks for the reason that we have a very low dew point. Okay, so to give you an example, the dew point in say Virginia is always around 70 to 80 degrees. That's about when dew starts to form on objects. In Portland, the dew point is always around 30 to 50 degrees, depending on the time of the year. Right now, it's roughly about 45. Well, what does that mean? That means that moisture is going to collect on the gun and the magazine faster and then slow it down. Portland's about the worst place you could be if you're wanting to use gas blowbacks, and that's why. Alright, so let's go ahead and start out with the CO2 Taurus PT99. We're just going to be dry firing it. There's no ammo in here. So, semi-automatic. This one can go full auto as well, but we're just going to be shooting semi-automatic to see the gas consumption, because it wouldn't be fair to go full auto when some of the other ones can't go full auto. So, semi-automatic. 1, 2, 3, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. There we go. So about 66 shots. And we're out of CO2. So 66 shots, that's very good. But this is CO2, so you expect it to be that good when it comes to gas consumption. The rest of them don't expect to be that high, but let's go ahead and see what they are anyway. Alright, next let's go with the HFC USP, which this one again can use full auto, but we're just going to be shooting on semi-automatic. HFC uses their own gas flow valve. It's a little bit different, but it is still TM compatible. So they're actually very well known for good gas consumption. Well, let's go ahead and test that. Semi-auto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 28, 29. So the HSC USP got 29 shots out. Now, note it's 80 degrees, and with the dew point being so low, it will perform better in other parts of the world, but 29 shots. Next up, the HSC Dark Hawk. We're doing 2 of each company just to be consistent. Again, no ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so 30 shots. Both the HSC pistols seem to be consistent around getting 30 shots at 80 degrees with a very low dew point. Next, let's try one of the most common pistols you see out there, the WE Silver Dragon, which again, this is a standard Hi-capa with a split slide, and again, no ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28 shots. Alright, now let's do the WE Nighthawk, which this magazine, again, which is empty, is only a single stacked magazine. So, performance should be not as good. Let's go ahead and try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Alright, so we got about 34 shots. 35th one didn't count because it didn't really cycle. So 34 shots with that mag. Again, this is the standard 1911 the WE makes that just has trademarks on it. There you can see it, Nighthawk trademarks. But this is a standard WE 1911, and we got 34 shots out of it. A single stack mag, that's pretty good. Alright, let's try the KWA Usp Match. These are both NS2 models. The next one I'm about to do is NS2 as well, and they have the lock in place, so it makes it easier to dry fire it. So, let's see how good these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 44 shots. So, 44 shots, that's significantly more than all the other gas blowbacks we've tested, with the exception of the CO2 blowback. Alright, next up, the KWA CZ75, my favorite pistol from them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Alright, 50 shots out of this pistol. It's about 6 more than the Usp Match, but by far KWA is proving to be the most gas efficient. Alright, I have the results, and I'm about to show you why everything I do is paperwork besides just convenience. Scribbled down the results here, so let's look at it. So the two WE pistols both aren't exactly next to each other. One got 28 shots, the other one got 34. Granted, they're two totally separate, different kinds of mechanisms. They're totally separate pistols, they work very differently. So the Silver Dragon got about 28 shots. That's respectable. That's 30 rounds with a very low dew point at 80 degrees in the shade. Firing in the shade, which is less than 80 degrees. So it's respectable. Not the best, but respectable. The Nighthawk, 34 shots. For a single stack magazine, that's really good. You got 34 shots out of a 1911. Okay, so 1911s only hold 15 shots, so you're going to get about 2 magazines out and then 4 more shots. Pretty good. Whereas this one, you're only going to get 1 magazine out at this temperature. Look at the two HFC's pistols, both of them 30 shots, very consistent. That's something I can say about HFC. I mean, HFC, all their pistols, 280 feet per second, every single shot feels very crisp in the blowback, and they're just showing consistency. Overall, very good gas efficiency. The KWAs, however, have stood out much more than the rest of the pistols. The Usp Match got 44 shots. That alone is very good. The KWA CZ75 got 50 shots. And this is dry firing. So KWA, out of the propane fired ones, by far the most gas efficient, and is also, like HSC, very, very consistent. All KWA's pistols shoot about 330 feet per second. Every single shot's 330 feet per second, and every single shot is a nice crisp blowback feeling. And then, obviously, this is almost a given, but in first place is the CO2, running off the 12-gram CO2 cartridge, which got 66 shots. The discontinued Taurus PT99 by KWC, very, very nice with the CO2. And that will also, that mainly is so much higher because CO2 does not have the tendency to, it doesn't condense as fast as propane does. So, CO2, of course, is going to last longer when you have a lower dew point and when it's not as hot. So there you go, there's the results. KWA is showing, and I really don't even need to prove this, the KWA is showing that they are the best gas blowback pistol company, or gas blowback period company when it comes down to it. I think that's all I need to say. That has been the end of the video, and I will see you guys later.